Cool! Did everyone from CashMurder.com. Because that makes me more excited. On today's video, we're going over the Swagbucks Playtime Rewards, a way you can passively earn tons of Swagbucks by playing games on your mobile device. Yes, Swagbucks has joined the Get Paid to Play Games arena, which is currently being dominated by such entries such as OnePlay and Misplay. And yes, I have been still using the OnePlay application. Many thanks for those of you who signed up through the referral link. And the app is greatly improved, including a way that you can actually see pretty immediately how much you have earned from different activities. I will be doing an updated video on OnePlay soon because there are more games, more ways to earn. So OnePlay is still definitely up there in the portfolio right now. But for today, let's focus on Swagbucks. Now, as some of you may remember, I did do a video on Swagbucks almost a year ago because I do use Swagbucks pretty much every day because I make a lot of money from the coupon printing feature because that's pretty easy to do. You do it every day. Even though it says you can do up to 50 per day, the average, I say, in any given month is probably about 20 or so. So it might be a slow burn, but it's very easy, at least $5-6 a month for just printing, quote unquote, the coupons like I showed in the video. But now they've added just getting paid to play games, whereas before, if you look at my video, it was something like install this game, reach level 10, and you'll get some Swagbucks, so on and so forth. But now it is just install the game and play it and get paid Swagbucks. Why it's exciting is because the program is still very new. So much like Misplay used to be back in the day, it is completely passive. So as soon as you start the game, you can just leave it there and walk away and it'll pay you. I don't think that this will be the case forever, but I highly suggest you hop on it while you can. Let me just show you guys here how it looks how it looks in your activity. Thank you for the referral there. But you see right there, it says adjo.com, Scopely. So that's from playing a game today. That's another one from today. That's another one from today. See, 99999. And you just run the game and it'll pay you. So how does this work? Well, let me show you here. So you're going to go to, from home, you go to the Discover tab. You go to Playtime Rewards. Now, much like with Misplay, this isn't a forever thing, so you will keep getting Swagbucks, but it goes on a diminishing return scale, meaning that after a while you have to play, quote unquote, more time to get any payouts. So you'll see what I mean in a second, but all these games right here, you'll get paid to play. I definitely, at the moment, I think 4 Swagbucks a minute. It says right there is plus 4 Swagbucks in 1 minute. Obviously, it won't be like that. If it was like that forever, that'd be a ton of Swagbucks, but now it just keeps going up. But I think right now I would focus on ones that are 4 or higher. They might have promotions later on, but the variety or selection of games can just shift. So I would suggest if you find one that's 4 or higher, do it. So if you hit play now, it'll take you to the Play Store. You will install the game, but then don't start the game. What you need to do then, I've noticed it takes anywhere between 2 and 5 or so minutes. Let me close this back, and then you'll close it out, and then you go here again. And then what you'll see is, like right here on the left, the casino slots where it says +5 in 1 minute. I installed that game, but I had to wait for it to show up. You have to launch the game from here. If you don't launch the game from here, it will not track your time, so it will not pay you. So keep that in mind. But then all you got to do from there on out, I'm hoping this won't be too loud for me. You hit play. The game will launch, and from here, you can quite literally just walk away from the phone. Now, one thing that I like doing, because hey, we like multitasking, right? So going, damn, that is a lot of pop-ups for, wow, jeez, for goodness sakes. All right, all right. So what I like doing is going in here, turning off sound, so that way you could, for instance, load up a YouTube video, minimize it, or do the multi-screen thing on Android, and then open up the game in question. You can still listen and watch, even though it's like minimized, but you do that, and that way the game is still running, but you can still do something else on the side. Or if you have an extra phone from the old phone farming days, pour one out for perk, you can use one of those phones to install the app on, or to install the game from the Swagbucks app, start the game, leave your phone plugged in, make sure that you have the settings set so where the phone won't shut off through any period of inactivity. Walk away and let the money roll in. The longest I think I left one game run is close to an hour, and I got paid quite a bit from doing that. So that's what's exciting right now about this, guys, is that you can just leave it, walk away and leave it, and you can earn swag bucks. Now, the reason why this is also good versus, let's say, misplay is that with swag bucks, you have several different ways of earning swag bucks. So, like I mentioned earlier, the coupon printing should be something you should be doing every day if you can. If you have a swag bucks account, no more than 50 coupons at a time, because that's the maximum per day. So you can do that and then do the game playing. And then once either A, you run out of games, or B, it's no longer profitable for you to do so. And what do I mean by profitable? Well, let's go back here. You can see the games that I have installed, and also it takes at least 5 minutes or so. I'd say sometimes up closer to 10 for you to even see the swag bucks being paid. But I'll go back to my earnings in a sec so you guys can see how it ends up popping up. But a little bubble does pop up on your screen that shows +5 swag bucks for, and then it shows the icon for the game. But it's a blink and you'll miss it type of dealie, so I wouldn't care if you miss it. But anyway, so you'll see right here. So these are games I've done installations for that I have. So the Yahtzee, which is what I earned most of my swag books today. So you see it's +9 in 20 minutes. Bingo Blitz +20, 22 minutes. Say a Survival +16 and 23. You see how it's going there. +9 and 29. And then right here for Call of Duty, which I was finally able to try that and get paid for it. So yay for me. +8, but in 58 minutes. So if I don't play at least 58 minutes in Call of Duty, I will get 0 swag bucks. So guess what? I'm probably not playing Call of Duty again. So the other advantage is that some of these games, for instance, Pop Slots, it's on misplay, but I already kind of maxed out there, so I don't care. So if you have these games already installed, like I mentioned in previous app videos about apps like this, you would have to do a hard reset of your device. I have no knowledge of another way of doing it because that way the current app, in this case Swagbucks, doesn't know that you already installed it. So even though you're going to log into the Play Store with your same email address, there's no record of you doing the install. So keep that in mind. If you already installed the game on your phone that's listed here, you will get nothing. And remember that you want to install the game, wait at least 5 minutes for it to show up here in your installed app section, hit the play button, and then you'll get paid. And then I'll show you right here again. Go to recent activity, and it'll show up like that. You see here the at Joe entry. They're both at 455 for 9 swag bucks a piece. So what it does is it'll pay you in one lump, well, not one lump sum, but several entries for the period that you were playing that you earned. So I played for a certain period of time, and then I got those 2 there. And as you can see here, I got the 3 there. Sorry, the 2 there at 337 and 1 to 223. Actually, those were for different, yeah, for the same game. So yeah, you just let the game roll. You walk away, and then a few minutes, like I said, maybe up to 10 minutes later, you will get the payout on your activity. So you can start earning a lot. Like you can see right there in the last 7 days, I've earned 1,318 swag bucks. Full disclosure, about 300 or 300 of those were from a Best Buy purchase. So technically, I've earned about 1,000, but that's from the games, the coupon printing, and of course some from the watch piece of it, because sometimes I use my main phone. I'll use my main phone for the games, but then I'll use a side tablet to do the watch. And also another thing with Swagbucks, you don't want to do 2 of these types of activities at once. I have heard of accounts getting banned for doing this, so I wouldn't recommend doing the watch and then also doing the playing the games at the same time, because your account might get flagged or banned. So keep that in mind. But that is said, I would hop on this as soon as you can, guys, because right now, because of how passive it is, it's like the good old days where you can just leave the phone there and go eat your dinner, go watch TV, do something else, and you can still make a decent amount of money by doing so. And the other advantage that Swagbucks has over other things like misplay is that, of course, you have more options for redemption. My favorite one, of course, is getting PayPal withdrawal, so you get actual cash which you can use for actual bills. Or if you don't need the PayPal, you don't mind, then the best thing to do is to get 2,200 swag bucks because it's about a penny per swag buck type of exchange in most cases. But every month you can do it once. You can redeem a $25 gift card for 2,200 swag bucks. So if you don't need the cash, that's the best deal. And of course, if you have a referral, you'll earn 10% of what they earn. So I will post the referral link in the video description if any of you guys want to support. So if you guys join Swagbucks by clicking on that link, then I will get 10% of your earnings. So thank you to anyone who decides to do that. But the redemptions take about 2 to 3 days on average to get them back. So it's not too bad. It's not as quick as misplay, but again, there's a lot more options for redemptions. So that is it, guys. Thank you again so much, everybody, for all your support. If you really like what you've been seeing, please make sure you give the like button a little push there because it really does help out a lot with the good old YouTube algorithm. And of course, any questions, tips, comments, post them in the comment section. Thanks again for reaching over 2,000 subscribers. And yes, I am still working on the giveaway. I have to figure out the kinks of how to do it because this time, unlike the last giveaway, I'm going to give away at least 2 prizes. So, still trying to figure that one out, but it will be done in the month of December. So, thank you very much again for all your support. Make sure you're staying safe out there. Go out there, play some games, make some money, spend some money, save some money. Don't get boned. Get boning.